What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Starting a new week, hopefully no issues this week. It is Monday, it is sunny out. We are actually heading to pick up a load right now in Milton, Pennsylvania, and it is heading all the way out to Minneapolis, Minnesota. So finally a state I haven't been to. This is gonna be a little exciting, a little different. Our scheduled pickup is for about 2 p.m. but I'm gonna try and get over there early so I don't waste the whole day. If I have to wait till 2, I have to wait till 2. That's the worst case scenario. But if not, I get in there early, get out of there a little earlier than anticipated, and I'll do some driving today. So yeah, man, I'm anticipated. I'm ready for a new week, ready to make some money. Last week on my last video, if you haven't saw it, be sure to check it out. It just was not good. Had some repairs, a lot of setbacks, and then 2 short runs at the very end of the week. Got some money, but I'm ready to make some money, do some running again this week like I normally do. So 1,200 miles for one trip, that's good. That's a good load, that's a good run. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we just finished up our pre-trip here. We actually just hit our 15 minutes, so I'm gonna get rolling there, and then we will talk to you guys when we get to the shipper. All right, we have just arrived at the shipper here. Took us about an hour and a half to get here. Checked in with security, and I had to fill out this paper. Now I gotta go over there and physically check in with the shipping department, and then get our door signed back in and start to get loaded. So fingers crossed it doesn't take too long. Like I said, we're about 2 hours before our appointment, so we'll see what happens, but hopefully it'll be all right. Let's find out. All right, we just got backed in, checked in, got our door. Let's hope they start loading us pretty soon here, but fingers crossed. Again, we're 2 hours before our appointment, but that's all right. Great day. Hope to get some running in today. Gonna have to stop for fuel and probably scale this thing because it looks like it might be a little heavy. It's like 44K, I think said, but we'll find out when we're done. So yeah, that's about it, and we'll check back in once we're done. All right, y'all, we just got done getting loaded. We are out of there. Unfortunately, they did not start loading us till about 20 minutes to 2. So it's almost 3 o'clock now, about 2:45, and we're just getting rolling. Got about a 15.5-hour trip to Minnesota. So let's see how far we get today. I'm gonna have to stop for fuel sooner than later and scale this thing, so I think I might do them both at the same time, I'm not sure. Yeah, so we'll check back in once we figure something out here. But beautiful day, trying to get rolling here, see how far we can get today. So got about 9 hours left to drive. I don't know if I'll go that far though, but all right, we'll talk to you. Alright, y'all, we just stopped, got fuel, didn't fill it all the way, but got it to 3/4, and we scaled, got our CAT scale ticket. Still got about 5 hours left to drive, but we'll see how far we get tonight. I'll drive a couple more hours probably. Yeah, man, that's about it. Just want to give you guys a little update. Just ran, I'm in a bad spot right now, so I had to run into the store and run back out, but I want to give you guys a little update clip, and then we'll check back in when we get parked tonight. So okay, so this is where we're gonna shut down tonight. It is 8 o'clock. I'm getting tired, and plus it's getting dark now, so all these rest areas and stuff are gonna fill up. So I got pretty far today. I got about 5.5 hours into the trip, so I grabbed one of these rest areas. I'm somewhere in between Cleveland and Toledo on 80 here, heading west. So yeah, that's a good enough run for today. I'm gonna go out and do my post trip right now, and yeah, that'll do it for today at least. And I'm gonna get a little something to eat, get some rest, and get going kind of early tomorrow. Hopefully like between 6 and 7 or so we'll get rolling again. We'll do the majority of the trip tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. Hold on, let me pause this. And we are getting ready to roll here. Just finished up our pre-trip, gonna get a little something to eat, and we're gonna get hustling here. It's almost 7 a.m. I slept a little bit later than I should have, but it's all right. We're not in a huge rush today. We got to cover most of the ground today, but we don't have our deliveries today or nothing, so we'll be all right. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little something to eat, and we're gonna get rolling here. So we'll see some state lines today, and I think we'll make it like most of the way through Wisconsin, and I don't think we'll make it into Minnesota. I don't think there's a lot of places to park up once you get, you know, on the west side of Wisconsin into Minnesota until we actually get to the receiver. But we'll probably park in Wisconsin somewhere for the night. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's our plan. Assuming nothing else happens, knock on dashboard, and yeah, that'll be about it. So we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. We'll talk. Y'all, we just made it into the state of Wisconsin. We have stopped for our 30-minute break at the Wisconsin Welcome Center. Right here on that's like 39 somewhere. And yeah, we're gonna get a little something to eat, stretch out. Good run so far. Still got a bunch of time left to go. We're about 5 hours away from our destination, but again, we won't make it there today. We're gonna see how close we can get. And yeah, gonna get some lunch, stretch out a little bit, take it easy, and finish up the last leg of the trip here. Excited. Making moves. Here we go.
Indiana and throwing the person's phone at her.
All right, so made it to the Loves here where we're gonna be parking up tonight. Gonna get some fuel. A little low on fuel, a little low on def. About a quarter tank each, so we'll fill up. Deliver our load tomorrow, and then tomorrow morning, that is, and then from there we have another load planned on us. We have to head somewhere in Wisconsin. I forget the name of the place, the name of the town or where we're going, but from there, pick up there, and then we head down to Hyattsville, Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. My least favorite place in the world to drive a tractor trailer, but it is what it is. That'll get us almost another 900 miles back east, and then from there we head home. So that's the latest and greatest. I gotta get fuel here and go get a spot. It's about quarter 5 here Central Time, so we did pretty good today. Let's see how many miles we did. 654 miles today, so that's pretty good. Could have went farther, can go farther, but there's not another Loves between here and the destination, so I want to fill up obviously, and I want to get a shower tonight. So this is our best option. So with that being said, yeah, we're gonna wait to get fuel, then we're gonna park up, and then yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the morning. All right, y'all. Good morning. It is the next day. It's delivery day, Wednesday, here in Wisconsin. Just finished up my pre-trip. I'm gonna eat a little breakfast, and wanted to show y'all what I eat. Most every single day, just a little bit. I don't eat too much for breakfast, but I'm usually hungry by like midday anyway. But anyway, this is what I like to have: a little yogurt, a little almond, honey almond granola. Has protein in it, you know, helps me go through the day a little bit. Gotta have coffee. This is what it's my preferred weapon of choice. It's easy. I don't gotta go in the truck stop and buy it all the time. Chobani makes a nice cold brew. This isn't my preferred flavor. I usually like to get the black or oat milk flavor, but they didn't have either, so I went with the sweet cream. It's not bad. It's just, it's all right. I like to have some apples, and this is what I like to have a little later on. You know, when I'm like going down the road, I start to feel a little hungry. This is like still coffee. It's got caffeine, but it's a Premier Protein shake, I guess you would call it, breakfast shake, whatever. But it's got 30 grams of protein in it and enough caffeine for the equivalent of 1 cup of coffee, so that keeps me going. And that's kind of just like to hold me over until like lunchtime or something, when I have some time to actually stop and get something to eat. So, oh, excuse me, tired. Yeah, you can tell I didn't have any of this coffee yet, but anyway. Yeah, we just finished up our pre-trip. We're getting ready to roll here into beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota, make our delivery, and then start making our way back east, back to Wisconsin, pick up, and then down to Maryland. So we'll see how this all pans out today. Anyway, all right, y'all, we have just arrived to our consignee, our delivery basically. I have to go check, well, I already checked it at security, but I have to go over to that gate to the check-in office. I have to walk through. I parked the truck here. That's what the girl at the shack required me to do. And yeah, we'll go check in. Hopefully we can get a door, but there's a lot of guys waiting over here. I guess this is the waiting area. Our appointment's, you know, right now at 7, so hopefully we can get in and get out, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna go take a walk, and we'll talk to you in a minute. All right, checked in, backed in, door 123. Got our doors open. Fucking snowing out here, dude. Can't believe it. Probably because we're up here in Minnesota. Little loopy. Perfect time for our coffee. All right, y'all, we just got checked out of there. We are rolling. We got unloaded. Only took about an hour and a half. Say goodbye to beautiful, snowy Minneapolis,
right
Minnesota.
On Excelsior Boulevard East.
We are heading back down into Wisconsin to pick up our next load, and take us, fortunately, about 4.5 hours to get there, but hopefully we'll make good time today. We still got 9 hours left to drive on our clock, so we'll get some running in today. Yeah, and that's about it. So we'll talk to you when we get there.
Take exit 8B on the right to I-94 East, then keep right.
God damn! All right, we have made it to our shipper. We are here in Ripon, Wisconsin, at Alliance Laundry Systems. If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, I would say we were probably getting some washers or dryers. Don't quote me on that though. Pretty light load, only 25,000 pounds, so that's always welcome and invited. Less fuel. You don't gotta worry about weight station, sliding your tandems, all that nonsense. So we're gonna keep them right where we're at and just run it. We only have about like 4.5 hours of drive time left, so we're gonna see how far we get. Man, I really don't hope we don't end up down by like Chicago or Gary, Indiana or something. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I'm gonna get something to eat. Just got back in. We're about to start getting loaded here shortly, so see how that pans out. And yep, that's about it. That's about all I got. I'll let you know when we figure out more. Or we'll talk to you a little later on. Who knows? I like to keep it spicy. Alright, y'all, this is what I decided to do. It ended up being pretty late by the time we left the shipper, and I only had about 4 hours left to drive. And like I didn't want to happen, I didn't want to get stuck down anywhere in between Chicago and like Gary, Indiana, or that just the mouth of Lake Michigan over there. So I drove about ended up being longer than 2 hours because I got in traffic, stuck in traffic outside of Milwaukee, but I crossed over just into Illinois, and I grabbed the first love that I saw, and luckily I did that because I got the very last spot in the entire excuse me, in the entire parking lot. So ended up working out good. Guys are already making spots, quote unquote making spots, like these folks over here on the end over there. There's no lines there. They're just kind of just continuing the row there, but that's bad. Shouldn't do that. That's just a bad place to sit. But yeah, ended up getting a spot, so I'm happy about that. We're just gonna shut it down here. We're gonna do a majority of the trip tomorrow. It is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna get as close as we can tomorrow, and then do the rest on Friday. We have an 8 a.m. delivery on Friday, I believe it is. I don't know, I gotta look at the thing again. But yeah, we'll get that offloaded, and that'll be it for this week. So decent mileage today. How many miles did we do today? 481 miles today. So getting to our delivery this morning and then back to our pickup and then down to here did almost 500 miles. So it is what it is. We used a lot of the clock. Could have went further, but like I said, I feel better about staying up here than rather down there in those aforementioned places. So anyway, yeah, man. So we'll talk to you guys in the morning. Until then. All right, good morning. It's the next day. It is 6:30 Eastern, about 7:30 or 6:30. 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Excuse me. And yeah, we're getting ready to roll. We just finished up our pre-trip. We're gonna grab a little something to eat, and then yeah, we're gonna do a majority of the run today. Let's see how far we get. Y'all, we are stopping for our 30-minute break. We have literally drove for 7 hours and 15 minutes, and we still have about 5 hours to go, but I want to get this break in. Hold on, let me see if you can see it better like this. Like that, yeah. Only got 3:43 left on the clock, so we're gonna get as close as we can, but I'm gonna stop, fuel up, get a shower, because today's usually shower day, but I want to keep going forward, so it is what it is. Fuel, boom, there we go. Stop, get a shower, get a little something to eat. 30-minute break, gonna do it all in one shot, so we're not stopping too much. Still got a while to go yet, but yeah, it's a lot of running today so far. We already did 467 miles today, so we still got like over 3 hours left to run, so we'll see how much we get, but yeah. All right, we'll talk to y'all a little later. Wish us luck. What a day it was. All right, y'all, we have made it to a truck stop. We are at the Flying J in Breezewood, Pennsylvania, where the Pennsylvania Turnpike, I-76, I-70, and US 30 all kind of meet together. We're out in Breezewood, Western PA somewhere. We still have a while, like 2 hours or so to get to our destination, but we ran all day. We ran our clock low. We have, let's see how much time we have left. We have 4 minutes left of drive time left. So we basically went as far as we could, and we almost didn't find a spot, but we kind of made one here. How many miles did we do? 662 miles today. So get back crate, do this. I gotta go do my post trip. But yeah, we are here. I am shutting down. I am wiped. It rained basically on and off all day. Does not make for a fun ride, but it is what it is. Thankful to have found a place to get some sleep, and then we'll head out tomorrow morning. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. That'll be it for today. Good morning, y'all. It is the next day. Thankfully, it stopped raining. Did not sleep long enough last night. I mean, I did my 10-hour, but still feel like I slept for about 12 minutes, but that's beside the point. Getting ready to roll here. Got about 2 hours to get to our delivery. Just by this time of the week, I'm just shot, just fried. Ready to get this day done, but we just got to get there, get offloaded, and then we're good. But hopefully we don't get stuck in any traffic, which I do foresee because of where it is. Oh god, excuse me. Yeah, I'm at the Flying J over here in Breezewood, like I said yesterday. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the price of diesel right now is $6.35. It's insane. Insane. Unbelievable. Just saying that just for record keeping purposes. Watch this video back and just be like, damn, it was $6.35. But yeah, gonna get a little something to eat. And then we're gonna get rolling here. Oh my god, there's some coffee too. Holy shit. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in a bit. to it. All right, we just got to our delivery, and let me show you what I was up against here this morning. So I came down from this way, came down here. Well, this is the business right here to my left. Came down this way, parked right there because I thought maybe those two doors and we'd have to offload from the street. Nah, had to back into here. This is where we at, right here. So what I had to do was, the guys had to come out, the guys that work inside the warehouse had to come out and direct me and block traffic. We had to, because I was coming from this way, pull up here and kind of over there by the corner of that street on the left hand side and blindside back into this alleyway, this little gate right here into the parking lot. I was so close to that pole across the street, had to come up into that person's yard over there. I'm sorry, but had to do what you had to do to get it done. But we are in here. Just goes to show y'all, cannot be scared coming out here. Cannot be scared if you want to come out here and work, man. Luckily, just had to block off traffic. It is what it is. You just take your time, you get it done. You don't hit nothing, you don't run nothing over, you don't tear the truck up or the trailer. You just take your time. They were blocking off traffic, people get impatient, but it is what it is. Sorry to inconvenience you for 2 seconds. It'll be all right. Only took 2 tries to get around here. The first time I was trying to just hit the driveway naturally, you know, like after the yellow curb ends up there, and kind of put my tires right there. You can kind of see the marks. I don't know if they'll show up on camera or not, but I ended up having to cut it closer, and they said it was alright if I ran up on the grass a little bit, just to make sure we cut the turn and make sure we didn't hit nothing over here. So we got here, we're backed in. We are just about to start getting unloaded. Hopefully the guys are quick back there, but we'll see what happens. And it's Friday, 9:15. Just happy got here, man. After this, we are going to hell home, so we'll check back in once we're done. Hopefully it don't take too long, who knows. All right, y'all, it's been about 2 hours or so. We just got finished getting unloaded. Still plenty of time to get home. It's only 11:30 a.m., so we'll be home in about 4 hours or so. Get home nice and early on a Friday afternoon. This is a great thing. It's what I love on a Friday, man. Payday, get home early. Don't have to go back out till next week. I love that. I'm gonna finish up here. I just uploaded the paperwork, and then next time I talk to you, we'll be at the car. Let's get it. Okay, so some news. I'm still on my way back home. I'm not quite there yet. I'm about an hour change away, but that's not important. I just got a call out of the blue from my dispatcher, Tim. What's going on, Tim? He goes, "Hello, sir. How would you like a raise?" I said, "Wow, I'd love one." He goes, "All right, good, because this is what we got for you. They're going to be paying me 7 more cents a mile than what I'm already making right now." I was stunned. I was not expecting this at all yet, and here's why. You know, people, well, Sweet does a yearly review, and so just strictly based on that, I assumed that it would be at least a year till I got my review. It hasn't. It's been like 9 months, not even. I started in August last year. It's March. Like, I didn't think. Nope, we got it done already. So, based on a couple different factors, yeah, they're giving me 7 more cents a mile. I was stunned. I wasn't expecting. I mean, I know what I value myself at, but I don't know. I just didn't expect it to be that much. It was such a pleasant, honest surprise that it was, I'm still kind of at a loss for words. It's all very new and exciting in a surprising kind of way. And it didn't even come from Mr. Nick. It came from somebody up top. I guess they went over the miles that I run versus what the load. I don't really know what the criteria is. Just getting loads there on time and doing my job professionally, and basically the job that you already get paid for to do. You can just do that efficiently, you know, and don't flip trucks and you know, go over your e-log violations and things like that. Don't cause a ruckus. Just do your job that they pay you to do. They value that, they appreciate that, and they compensate for that. So again, I'm just totally shocked. I don't want to go too far into detail. I don't want to give the exact number of cents per mile that I make, because I believe in something like this, comparison is the thief of all joy. So if somebody is like looking at this video excuse me, and they're like, oh well, he gets paid this much, so I must make this much. See, I don't want to do that. Everybody's situation's different and everybody's background's different. Me personally, I had something on my criminal background that I felt like could have withheld me a little bit from a little bit more money. You know, Sweet kind of took a chance on me. They gave me an opportunity here. I didn't kill anybody or anything like that. It's nothing crazy, but it was just, everybody's situation's different. I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. However, I will say, they obviously, like my other video states, they do pay 50 cents a mile with if you have zero experience. Like if you're fresh out of driving school, call up Sweet and they give you a job, they'll be paying you 50 cents a mile. Somebody that used me as a referral with what, like 6 months of experience, they're getting paid 60 cents a mile. So there's money to be made here, out here in this company. If you're thinking about doing it, call up Mr. Nick. I'll leave his number down in the description below, and you could just look him up, give him a call, just if you want to inquire or look at the website, whatever, it's all down there. But anyway, yeah, just a very pleasant surprise. Super excited about it. Just knowing that the hard work that, you know, we do out here as drivers, you know, it's, and all the sacrifices we make, and it gets appreciated like something like that. That's always welcome. It's always nice. So if anybody from Express Company sees this video, thank you. I appreciate it. Looking forward to still working for you guys in the future and keeping the rubber side down and making money. So that's the real goal out here. But yeah, I still got an hour and change left until I get back home, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on. But I just wanted to add that little tidbit into the video. I believe it's important, you know, to be recognized, and for other people thinking about maybe joining Sweet that's viewing this video. I don't want to compare to anything else, but I mean, I've heard at mega carriers that you can only expect like a couple more cents per mile. I mean, this is, to me, I feel like this is a fair jump, and it's a considerable amount. I mean, it'll make a difference, a couple $100 of difference per paycheck for sure. So, assuming you run the same amount of miles and so on and so forth. But anyway, I think I've stammered on and rambled on enough. Just kind of flimsy conversation, tripped all over the words, just trying to figure out how I want to express this. It's pretty exciting, pretty happy about it, and you know, things can be frustrating out here, so I'm glad they're kind of compensating me and recognizing the sacrifices and the things we all go through out here. So yeah, that's it. So we'll talk to you when we get back to the car. Alright, y'all, we have just made it back to the car, as you can see. Another good week in the books, man. Another good week in the books. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna unload all our stuff that we're taking home with us. I'm gonna wash the bedding this week, so I'll take that home with me too. Dirty clothes, you know, the whole nine. And yeah. So we're gonna put all the stuff in the car, move the car, back the truck in here, and that'll be it. If you made it to, I can't talk, man. If you made it this far into the video, give me a like, a thumbs up, drop a comment down below if there's something else you'd like to see a lot more. If you're thinking about joining on Sweet Express, you found this video helpful. Or if you want to know more, I have an 8-month review video that I made just a couple weeks ago, just posted onto my page. You should check that out. I have some description, have some info in the description down below. Man, I wish I could talk. Holy moly. And yeah, that about do it for this video. Just happy to be back in the car, man. Happy to be done. Almost done. Just gotta load up and then we'll go. Alright guys, you guys be blessed, be safe. All the drivers out there, be good, get your miles in, get your money up. And we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.